Welcome back, 6:13 right now. So today, the so-called Idaho doomsday couple will appear in court. Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow, both facing the possibility of life in prison over the murder of her kids. It is a story that crossed the western United States, really, from Arizona to Hawaii to Idaho, where police found the kids' remains on Daybell's property.
So to learn more about this case and what's happening today, we want to check in now live with someone who's been tracking this since the beginning, Nate Eaton of the East Idaho News. Good morning to you, Nate.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So for people that aren't familiar, catch us up on this case and what's going to be happening here.
Well, the big news today is that Lori Vallow Daybell will be arraigned. She was declared incompetent last summer, so she has been in a facility of the Department of Health and Welfare here in Idaho. Just last week, a judge said she is competent, she is fit to proceed, so she will appear in court and plead guilty or not guilty to the charges that she murdered her children, also conspiracy to commit murder, and then some charges dealing with theft of her daughter's funds, her daughter's money that Lori Vallow was allegedly using after her daughter was killed.
All right, so Nate, talk a little bit. At this point, where does this case go from here? Because the spotlight is really on this situation right now.
Yeah, and you know, this has been over 2 years that we've been tracking this case. You mentioned several states, Idaho, Arizona, Utah, Hawaii. From here, after she pleads guilty or not guilty today, a trial will be set. It's actually scheduled for January of 2023. So we still have quite a few months. Obviously, between now and then, there will be other court proceedings. But if things stay on track, Lori and Chad Daybell are scheduled to be tried together during a trial that's expected to last up to 10 weeks.
So in your reporting, have you spoken to the families of the kids? What are they saying? Have you talked to other principals in the case?
Yeah, we've spoken to as many people as we can, and the families, actually, some of them traveled, JJ's grandparents traveled from Louisiana to Idaho to be here today. They say they want to look Lori in the eyes. They want her to see them. Also, Tylee's aunt traveled from New York City, her first trip to Idaho. She will be in the courtroom today. Some family members chose not to come. This is still obviously very painful for them. They don't want to see her. So it should be interesting today to see if there's any sort of connection between the families and Lori, as no one has seen her. She's been in this state hospital for nearly a year.
So briefly, the prosecution, the case that they will lay out today in opening statements would be what?
Well, today's case will be quite simple. They're simply going to, Lori will be read her charges. She will plead guilty or not guilty to all of the charges. The prosecution then has 60 days from today to decide if they're going to declare the death penalty on Lori Vallow Daybell. They've already said that they're going to on Chad's case, so it's likely that they will also on her case.
Wow.
Gotcha.
All right, Nate Eaton with East Idaho News. Thanks for tracking this for us, and we will be checking back with you if possible. Appreciate it.
All right, take care. Thank you.